Okay, we started with 4 ounces of flour. I'm going to put it in a little pile here. Nice and high. I'm going to take a little bit of salt, just pour it over top. It's going to mix in anyways.
How much?
Half a teaspoon. Maybe a quarter teaspoon. Somewhere in there. I'm going to take my finger. Rich? Take my finger and stick it directly in the center. And I'm just going to take now 2 fingers. I'm going to spread it nice and wide.
Yeah.
So that
Put your eggs in the middle.
I can put 1 whole egg. And now another yolk.
So 1 egg
and 1 yolk. So in a restaurant, if you're making pasta from scratch, you save your egg whites for dessert. Or for any other sort of thing you want to make. Now I'm going to take...
plus 1 egg yolk.
Yep. Now I'm going to take a tablespoon, approximately, of oil. I'm just going to pour it right in the center. See, Rich?
Tablespoon of oil in the middle.
Yep.
Tablespoon.
Tablespoon. So that's 4 ounces of flour by weight. 1 egg. Large eggs. Large eggs are about 62 grams. So I'm going to pop the 2 yolks, and then I'm just going to slowly stir in all the flour. It's going to take a few minutes, but slowly bringing in more flour, just mixing it. And what this does, as well as mixing it with the egg, is activating the gluten in the flour so that it will stick and bind and be stretchy and turn into pasta what you want. Now the other day when I did that test, I did the black pepper pasta. You can add pepper into it, whatever you want. You could add a reduction of red wine for color. You could add garlic. You could add anything you want into this pasta. Okay? You see how it's slowly going thicker and thicker?
Yeah.
And this is the way the mamas used to do it in Italy.
Huh.
Right? But big batches, right? And then you just dry it. You can dry it in the fridge if you hang it.
So you make this in a ball and then put it away?
Yeah, so after we get it together, see, some people will use the fork the whole way through, but I get it to about here. And with clean hands. It's going to look messy for a minute, but it'll come right together. I'm going to just fold the flour back over into it,
Yeah.
and just press it in with my fingertips.
Yeah, yeah.
Until it comes together a little bit. It's going to take a couple minutes. And you see how messy it looks. But we just cleaned this counter, and after
You use that thing, right?
after we're kneading it, you'll see that the pasta will actually clean the counter for us. Most of it, anyways. So it's coming together. It's still pretty sloppy. Keep scraping my fingers off and turning it back into itself. Okay, now it's getting a little drier. I'm going to start using my palms. Just rubbing it into the counter pretty much. See that? Get all this gooey stuff with my fingers. And then after you do this, you need to let the pasta, after it comes together, relax for about an hour before you roll it out.
In the fridge.
Yeah, in the fridge, or I let it... The thing about it is, if you put it in the fridge, it's going to be really firm when you take it out and hard to roll. I wouldn't even actually, if I rested at room temp,
Get some wet stuff.
it's the yolk. But you see what I mean? How it sort of cleans the counter up?
Yeah.
If you leave it in the fridge, it'll be firm, but if you leave it, say, under a bowl on the counter, probably just rest it for 20 minutes. I don't know what the science is behind that, but let me get all these little bits off my fingers back into the bowl. Okay. You don't want to overwork it. It'll be too tough and chewy, the pasta. You just want it all to come together into a nice ball. And that's pretty much. Is your hands clean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put it back here. Just gonna rest it for 20 minutes.